Get out. Get it out of here!
Well. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Dog, you're watching another episode of the Good Improv Show. Happening right now live.
And also happening later on gradio.ca, which is the best station in all of Edmonton.
Yeah, and it'll be on YouTube forever, so it'll also be happening when we're dead.
Hey, all right.
So no matter what time you're in, except the past, you can't watch a show in the past. Just the future.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Not a lot of good stuff to watch in the past.
We're working on it.
Yep.
We're working on it.
But the past isn't a relaxed place, you know, because it's past tense. It's real tense.
It's true.
Not past relaxed.
They should. Well, we'll change it. We'll change that too. Once we build our time machine, world's our oyster.
Yeah.
What are we doing today, guys? What's going on? Why'd you call me here?
Well, we're making up some stupid sketches, Justin. And to do that, we're going to use some words that the gracious people on the internet gave to us.
Oh, those internet people.
So let's see what those look like.
All right.
Wham! They look like friendship, Baloo, and oddity.
Woo.
And those come to us care of Pam and David and John.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. It's not often we have the name of an actual entity as one of the words. Usually it's like a noun or adjective or something.
But this time we took that character. It's like taking Spock as a suggestion.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, let's.
Cool.
Let's go.
Well, let's do it. Yeah. So just a couple little housekeeping here. You can subscribe to the channel just by clicking down below. You can ring the bell, which I think people tend to enjoy.
Yep.
And follow us on social media at Good Improv.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got nothing to sell you yet, but soon we'll have all sorts of stuff.
What are you talking about? We got lots of crap in here. Sell them this stuff.
Everything's for sale. Whatever you see.
Yeah, whatever you see.
Offer.
This is the main point of this show, actually, is to try to sell some of this
Clear
shit.
out some of this crap here.
Yeah. We got Christopher Walken's head.
There you go. Well, if you see something you want to buy by the end of the show, subscribe.
There you go.
Please do.
Yeah, and that's all it takes. We'll send it to you in a expense-paid envelope.
Yeah, send it a self-addressed stamped envelope for whatever item you desire.
That's right.
We'll get it to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go.
Here comes comedy.
All I'd like to say, you did very well on your interview. We're both really impressed with your interpersonal skills.
Great stuff.
We think you really are going to do well here at the call center. I just have just a couple questions about your resume here. It says in points of interest that you were raised by wolves in a jungle.
Sure was, mister.
Okay, that's
interesting.
That's
not
interesting.
Not exclusively, though. I was raised by wolves at first.
Okay, just then you moved to humans and were raised by human beings.
That would make sense.
Later, far down the line.
Okay.
The wolves kicked me out of the pack, and then I was under the wing of a panther for a while.
Oh, like an actual, like a panther, like a black cat panther. Like
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Well, I'd like to explore this a little bit, if it'd be all right.
Yeah. I mean, we have many.
We're wondering why you were kicked out of that wolf pack in the first place.
What was it that you would say led you to leaving that organization?
Oh, sure. There was a very large tiger that wanted to kill me, and the wolves wanted nothing to do with that. So they thought, best thing to do, kick him on out.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so they abandoned you in the face of competition.
Yes.
And also maybe some problems with interpersonal skills, not dealing with conflict with the tiger.
Well, that tiger still wants me dead.
Okay, well, so that's not great.
It's bringing some potential drama to the office.
We don't have a lot of people who are being hunted down by tigers in our organization currently.
Yeah. We try to avoid things like that. Usually, it makes the organization look bad.
It runs a little smoother around here when we don't have tigers either coming into the office or calling into the office.
Okay, so the relationship with the panther, that went well, though, and then you moved right to humans after that?
No. After the panther, I found a sloth bear,
Okay.
and that was great. That was great for a while. He sort of taught me how to be rough and tumble, and how to
Oh.
pick pawpaws and
Okay.
how to live that bear life.
Whew. All right. Well,
Bear life.
This is more of a call center where you'll be expected to make calls and deal with people's technical issues.
That is correct. Yes, there's very little paw picking around
Yes,
here.
Yes.
Oh.
Here at the Mumbai call center, we take it very seriously.
Very
We
seriously.
have people calling from all over the world to talk and get some technical help. So we really don't want to have any bear or tiger drama.
Oh, well, I can offer help. I can offer all sorts of help. In fact, while I was under the care of that bear, I was abducted by a bunch of monkeys.
Oh,
And
wow.
they wanted my help real bad. They wanted me to give them this secret of fire.
Oh,
Did you have the secret of fire?
could you do that?
No, I don't know how
I
fire
was just
is
saying, if you were
made.
raised by wolves, how would they?
Yeah,
They couldn't bang
yeah.
two rocks together very well, could
yeah.
they?
I don't even know how they reached that conclusion. I mean, to come to think of it, how did you survive? I mean, I know it gets us. We're a hot country here in India, but it also gets pretty cold at night. I mean,
It
how do you
does.
survive in the woods without fire?
Well, it's do things like sleep up in the trees,
Okay.
And that was fun for a while, except there's great big anacondas that like to go through the trees, and they try to eat me up too,
Well, wow. Okay, I thought the anaconda was like a
Snake-based drama as
yeah.
well.
Okay. Well, all right. You know what? Okay, but we're gonna just go on from this. I think you're still a good fit here. I think we're gonna give you a shot. We're
I think
gonna
it's
put
worth it.
a bit of probation first.
Okay.
See how it works out, and yeah, we'll go from there. So you'll get a couple practice calls, and then
Yes.
we'll put you right on the floor.
Okay. Which corner of the office is for defecating?
Well, the
We have a washroom for
yeah,
that.
we get a washroom.
You go
for
into the
that,
washroom
yeah.
and
A what room?
use that.
A toilet, a washroom that has plumbing and a toilet.
No, I don't need any of that. I just need maybe a grassy area.
Okay, all right.
A lot of it is just kind of tiles.
I mean,
And,
there is a courtyard outside, I guess.
again, we'd really prefer you not defecate in the
we
courtyard.
Really, the people eat their lunch there.
Like almost every other animal out there, I can't go on tiles. I'll go on a carpeted area. That's about the best I
I'm
can
sorry.
do.
I'm sorry. Did you just refer to yourself as an animal?
Yeah. We kind of want our staff to think of themselves as humans. I mean, we
Yes.
don't treat them that way, but we'd like our staff
I'd like
to
them to think
that
of
way.
themselves that way,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm wearing a loincloth. I mean, that's...
I was, you know what? I was choosing not to mention it.
We're not allowed to mention anything about
Yeah.
his dress, okay?
Yeah.
He's allowed to wear anything that he likes.
That's true.
It's
That's true. I
completely
mean,
fine.
it looks flowing and comfortable.
Animals wouldn't wear a loincloth, right? That's a human
that's
thing.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
That is
true.
a human
That
thing.
is true.
That is a human thing. That is a very human.
I mean,
thing.
my colleague and I have elected to wear business suits to this business meeting,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Most of our employees wear clothes.
generally a tie we prefer.
button-up shirts.
Well,
Maybe on Fridays we could get away with a T-shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got my red loincloth, and I've never changed it.
Uh,
It's the same loincloth
apparent.
I've
Yeah.
been wearing for years.
it's quite a musk coming from it, if I might say so.
To say the least, yes.
Yeah.
That keeps a lot of predators away.
Well, there's that.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good. I like that.
Predators away. That's,
like that.
That's good. We don't want any predators here.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's just give him
Oh, geez, are you all right? Is it the cloth? Is it the loincloth?
No, it's just the smell of the loincloth is a bit overpowering.
Oh, okay.
If I'm being honest.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
I like that confidence. I gotta admit. That.
All right, let's give him a shot. No matter how much it may sicken us, let's give him a shot. We cut to a week later. Yes, could you come back into our office, please?
Oh, sure.
So it's been a week. So far, you've answered 0 phone calls.
Yeah. In fact, the phone rang and you just kind of like screamed and ran into the corner and defecated.
Yes, and we were just wondering if that's because of a deficiency in training on our part.
Yeah. Have we not made it clear that you're supposed to answer those phones and help the people on the other end with their technical issues?
No, you've made it very clear. I'm just a little bit concerned that on the other end of that phone might be that tiger I told you about.
Oh, okay.
On
tiger.
account of he spoke very eloquent English when I knew him.
He had a very good, eloquent voice.
Yes, British, rich, deep voice.
Sounded like someone, if you were talking to them, they would know what they were talking about and make you feel confident that they knew what you were talking about.
A soothing voice, actually.
Really?
Ah.
Which for a tiger you wouldn't expect. The anaconda had a very soothing voice, but kind of a lisp. Whereas the tiger, I could listen to that tiger talk for a long time.
All right. Well, do you happen to know that tiger's name by any chance? Where we could maybe get a hold of him?
Khan.
Khan.
Shere Khan.
Shere Khan.
And we have a Jagmeet Khan that works here.
That's we certainly do. Maybe they're related.
Maybe they're
in
related.
Some way.
We can maybe ask him.
We never asked Jagmeet if was raised perhaps by tigers.
He might have been. He might have been. That seems to be going around. All right. Well, you know what? I'm afraid, Mr. Mowgli, we're gonna have to let you go.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
We just can't have you screaming and defecating in the corner.
It's just too much.
It's not working out. We liked your confidence. We liked your swagger. We liked your positive go-get-em attitude.
Didn't care for the loincloth.
Didn't
Gonna
care
be
for the
honest.
loincloth. But we... Okay, we really... Yeah.
Sorry, the smell again. It's just very
yeah,
overpowering.
yeah. And, well, then the other day, too, somebody lit a cigarette, and you grabbed the lighter and started just lighting things with it.
Yes, and then a bear ran by and grabbed the lighter from you, and then going in the other direction,
It was
a
very
snake ran
comedic.
by and grabbed the lighter from him.
Yeah. It almost as if it was, like, choreographed.
Yes, but to be fair, the bear, you didn't know it was a bear right away because the bear was dressed in drag.
No, that's true.
It's hard to tell that it was...
Again, we're not allowed to comment on people's
decor or attire is entirely their business.
It's a new world, and we're moving into it.
Yeah.
As uncomfortable as it makes us. So we're not allowed to comment on what the bear was wearing, but it's a lot of drama coming in here,
Yes.
and it's just not going to work out.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll have to find another job then. I don't suppose you guys know anywhere that would be hiring.
Well, there is this monkey that's hiring people to try to make fire for him.
Oh, I have experience in that area.
Now you were mentioning that, yes.
That, of course, was...
Indeed.
All right.
Oh, no, please.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone and Bruce Willis. I'm here because you've invited me to join you in Planet Hollywood. And I'm excited to see this planet, It's far away from Earth, I presume. A place we get on a rocket.
Yeah.
That's what I understand when I sign on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this planet as well. I mean, is it a whole planet? Like,
I've never been to another planet before.
all right, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have a great business, and it's gonna be a massive success.
Yeah.
We cut after the first business meeting.
So, what the hell was with that business meeting? Didn't I see a spaceship? I didn't see any space suits.
No, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Hey, man, look, maybe it's just, maybe it's just like, maybe they're bringing all that stuff in later,
All right, well, if we're going to run a restaurant, we need authentic Austrian food. Pepsi Cola, hamburgers, French
Is
fries.
that stuff Austrian?
That's American food.
No, it's Austrian.
I'm pretty sure that's American food.
This is Austrian cuisine.
I think,
Pizza.
pizza, that's Italian. I know Italian.
He is Italian.
I'm Italian. Did I mention that I was?
Did I mention I was on Moonstruck?
All right, well, no matter what happens with this restaurant, it can't affect our friendship.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
We're the best friends in this world.
Best friend in the world.
We cut to next week after another business meeting.
Guys, I'm leaving. I can't do this anymore.
What?
Oh, come on, Sylvester. It's not the same without you.
It's been
Come
a
on,
week.
Sly.
This is just not flying. I've seen no spaceships or nothing. I envisioned the whole planet of Hollywood.
I also thought we were getting a planet.
We cut to the movie, a news studio. So basically, my review of the new Planet Hollywood biopic. I'm gonna have to give it a bad review. I'm gonna have to give
Really?
it no stars. No stars.
Wow.
It was just Bruce Willis and Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger sitting at a table talking about how they wish their restaurant was a planet. That was that for an hour and a half.
I could not disagree with you more. The only thing I would agree on is the length of the picture should have been at least triple.
But there's no action scenes. There's barely, like, the dialogue was very repetitive.
I thought it was great. I thought it was like The Conversation or Dinner with, I can't remember.
Andres.
That's-
Dinner
who
with
cares?
Andre.
Who cares?
No,
Who
but
cares?
just- like, Bruce Willis didn't even sound like himself. It was like he wasn't even trying.
Well, come on. You know he's got medical problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's
Exactly.
another thing. It's really odd of these three guys to make this movie now when they're old men. Like, why would they do this?
We're looking back on this exciting, dynamic time in the universe. Remember how it was? Think back. Planet Hollywood opens up.
Yeah. Memorabilia. And
Right.
I mean, it was a good concept.
And
it was
they-
a solid concept.
They saved a lot of money by choosing not to digitally de-age the actors, but instead just dressing them young.
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I thought Bruce Willis's wig was really fake looking. I thought Sylvester Stallone's face was really fake looking. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, he just showed up. I don't think he even read a script before he came.
We cut to the Oscars, and the nominees are Brendan Fraser for The Whale, and Daniel Day-Lewis for My Right Foot
Sequel.
sequel. And in an unprecedented move, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sylvester Stallone in a triple nomination. And the winner is Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sylvester Stallone for the Planet Hollywood biopic.
All right.
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sylvester Stallone's first Oscar win. Sylvester Stallone previously won for the screenplay for Rocky.
All right, I'm happy to be here accepting this award on behalf of Arnold and Bruce. They couldn't be here today.
Sly, I'm actually standing right beside you.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Bruce?
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know where I am, but I've just been.
Where's
holding-
Arnold? Is he here too?
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is a recorded message. I could not be there because I'm fucking my maid.
He always loved fucking his maid so much.
I'll have to take your word on that. I don't recall either of you, and I don't know what's happening.
Good work, Bruce. We did it. We did it.
Friends long enough. I think it's time we became enemies. And the reason I choose you as my enemies is because I've known you for years. I know all your hidden secrets. I know all the ways that I can annoy you the hardest. I know where you live, so I won't have to stalk you to find
Well,
your
we
address.
live
To do-
here,
Well,
first of all.
still.
I
I'll
mean,
make it
wouldn't-
easy. I'll
wouldn't
burn the
that-
house down.
Wouldn't that work for you too? I mean, we also know all your secrets and your weaknesses. And
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're getting right into this enemies thing, huh?
Well,
just
I'm
threatening
just
me
pointing
immediately
it
with
out.
my secrets. Okay. Well played. Well
I
played.
mean, first of all, you're allergic to honey. I mean, we just put honey in everything.
Telling me your plans in advance. I respect that. I respect that a great deal.
Well, are you sure that we can pull off being enemies with the amount of goodwill that we've built up through our friendship?
Yeah.
I think so. For instance, Jordan, I intend to have sex with your girlfriend tonight.
Well, we just broke up, so that's fine.
Ah, damn it.
Be doing me a favor. She was horrible at sex. That's why we broke up.
Well, fine.
Yeah. I would listen. Well, not listen, but I'd hear, and it's just it was her just kind of making weird noises, and Jordan just kind of going every once in a while.
That was my orgasm
It
sound.
sounded really dull.
Oh,
in there.
I kind of sigh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But I
well,
orgasm.
still, Justin,
Yeah.
I'll go have sex with your mom. Then that's what I'll do. To get this enemy ship really rolling.
You mean my stepmom?
That's not your actual.
No. My mom died years ago. That's
come
my
on.
stepmom.
Hey, that'll be really cool. We'll both be having sex with his stepmom.
Yeah. Well, I don't care what that woman does. I barely know her.
It's your
Actually.
stepmom, right? Why would you care?
I mean,
Damn
I
it.
suppose you could have sex with my real mom, but I mean, you have to dig her up.
God, I never even knew that was
Yeah.
your stepmom. Maybe
Yeah.
we're not as.
Wait, how did you not know my mom died? Yeah, I mean, I've spoken about it several times.
Yeah, you talk about it a lot. Too
Yeah.
much of anything.
I guess I just kind of started tuning it out. I guess a little bit.
Like we all have.
So
Well, maybe we're not such good friends after all. Maybe this enemy thing will work out.
hey,
What? We're
that-
great friends.
That's the way.
We're great friends. Do you remember when I slashed both you guys' tires and we all bonded over that?
That was you?
I didn't know that was you. We bonded over the fact our tires had been slashed, and you told us your tires had been slashed as well.
They had. I did that too.
What? How am I supposed to be enemies with you if you're willing to slash your own tires?
Yeah.
That's taking away a major avenue
that's
of attack for me.
crazy enemy. I mean, that's a war you can't win,
I really wanted a battle I could win easily.
Just try fighting a child.
Yeah, you could become an enemy with a child.
Do either you guys have children I could fight?
How
or-
do you know? How do you not know that neither of us have children? How do you not know that? We've been roommates for years,
Yeah, I guess
best
I
friends
never-
for years.
Never thought of asking, I guess. Okay. Well, what if I start small? You know, I'm trying to jump right to sex with moms here. That's an advanced enemy
That
tactic.
is pretty advanced.
What if
yeah.
I were just to like step on your shoes a little bit there, huh? What do you think of that?
like
I'm
step-
stepping them right now. There. Yeah, you like
Yeah.
that, huh?
Well, these are steel toes, so
You can't even feel it.
I
God.
can't feel that. I need to wear steel toes for my job.
Which is a butcher.
You son of a bitch. I mean, you've even been to the warehouse I work.
Shakur and Biggie Smalls, you two have a lot of explaining to do because in public you're bitter rivals, but then you guys go to the water park together and you're really destroying the kayfabe you've built up.
Oh yeah, you know, I mean,
It's kayfabe, first of all.
Yeah.
Well, whatever the term is, I'm not from the hip hop world, all right?
Well,
But
look, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, that's all just for show, right? It's all just to sell albums. I mean, in
art.
reality, we're really good friends.
but you guys can't let the public in on that.
It's like when you think of Picasso and Van Gogh, you think of hated rivals, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
They're contemporaries who
Yeah,
hated one
yeah,
another, right?
Yeah.
Wrong. Best friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's correct.
I was
100% correct.
kind of think of their art, but you guys are out there in public. You're driving in the same car.
Yeah. Remember when we went to the amusement park? Went to the bumper cars.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that was great fun.
Yeah, you guys are eating cotton candy with your arms wrapped around. and-
Yep. Yeah. Look. I mean, if it'll make you feel any better, I didn't have my fat suit on at the time, so people couldn't really tell I was Biggie.
Right. And I didn't have any of my fake tattoos on at the time, so.
Yeah. You know.
You guys
took
have
those off.
personas to keep up, all right? There's one thing I learned from Vince McMahon. It's that keeping these characters up is essential to your success.
Fine.
And as a
All
first-time
right.
record producer, I have to insist that you follow this advice.
Okay. Look, fine. Look, we'll keep up the persona, and we won't do friendly things in real life where people can see.
Good.
Fine, okay.
I mean,
Thank you.
I'm worried it's going to escalate it to another like more, bad situation. I mean, I don't want anything serious to happen,
nothing,
right?
Hey, come on, bud. Nothing's ever going to happen to the two of
Ah.
us.
I don't foresee any scenario in which that could occur.
We cut to a recording studio where Tupac's recording a song. All right, I wrote a song about Biggie Smalls. Everybody knows about our heated rivalry, so I'm just going to do the song now. All right, can we take one on this? Can we try this? Engineers ready?
Ready when you are, Tupac.
Tupac, before you get going, there's a box of chocolates that's arrived for you.
Oh, how nice.
It's from B. I don't know what that means. From BS.
Yeah, I think I know who this is from.
And flowers. There's a bouquet of flowers.
He remembered. Yeah, great.
Tapes
Great.
loaded and beats ready there, Tupac. Whenever
Perfect.
you're ready.
I just got a couple revisions to the lyrics I'm going to try.
Did he say he remembered? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, I'm trying the song now. It's about to
All right,
start. The
here we
song's about
go.
to song's about to start. Okay, ready? Well, there's something that I know in my heart. I want Biggie Smalls in my arms. I want to take Biggie Smalls and give him a hug. I want to show him that my tattoo's my only thug. I want to show him. I want to know him. I want to go downstairs and blow him.
much like a disco.
I want to show Biggie
He just
Smalls.
say I want to go downstairs and blow.
I want to know Biggie Smalls.
Okay.
I want me and Biggie Smalls to be locked in a hotel room
sorry,
together.
Sorry,
I want.
Pac. We're gonna stop you
I
there.
was just
okay?
getting in the flow of it there.
Sorry to interrupt your flow there, Pac. Just a couple notes. When you're talking about hugging Biggie Smalls, is that like a hug of death? Like
Yeah, that's right. Bear hug of death. That's right. I'm stabbing him in the back at the time.
You said something about I want to go downstairs and blow him. Did you miss away in there, or was
In the hip hop vernacular, blow means just kill. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. all good.
Nothing to worry about. We cut across town to Biggie Smalls' recording studio. All right, Mr. Smalls, I just have a couple of problems with your lyrics here. You're in this heated rivalry with Tupac, as we all know.
Yep.
And some of the lyrics, I guess, are a little troubling. Is that fair to say?
Well,
Yeah,
you
little
know,
troubling.
I wanted to, I didn't want to come right out and say that I hated him. I didn't want to come
Right.
out. I didn't want to do that typical thug thing where you're just doing all the typical insults.
Right.
So instead, what I'm going to do is my diss tracks are all going to be killing him with kindness.
Oh.
You feel me? Like he's just, like, hey, you're my best friend. I hope it'll never end.
That's pretty nice.
Stuff like that,
Nice
right?
sentiment.
So,
Yeah.
really put him in that false sense of security. Yeah, that's what I was going for there.
It's just a little soft than your usual stuff.
Well,
I mean, you literally have a lyric about sodomizing someone with a broken off broomstick.
yeah,
So I just, a hated rival, I would expect there to be something.
But sometimes sometimes you literally want to sodomize someone with a broken broomstick, and sometimes you want to sodomize their heart with kindness.
It's kind of odd. Like this lyric, for example, I want to take him to Disneyland and hold his hand because he's my friend.
Yeah.
Which I think is a slant rhyme, like friend.
Yeah, that's definitely a slant rhyme is what
Yeah.
I'm going for there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not getting a lot of hatred.
Some
in
of those rides are pretty scary, though, right? And I mean, like, how humiliating is that? A grown man holding another grown man's hand on Splash Mountain, right? Like,
Right.
you lose a lot of street
But
cred.
the only problem is you're the other man who's holding his hand.
yeah,
is
yeah,
kind of the problem
yeah,
there.
because I want to be right there to see his face.
Well,
when
he's terrified of this
terrified
one.
on
Okay, that makes
Splash
sense.
Mountain.
Right, like this next lyric, I want to be there to see his face with my fingers around his waist.
Yeah.
And
Well, that one just means exactly what it says.
Fingers around his waist.
Yeah, just kind of hold him there. So he can't get away, I guess.
Oh, so
get
he
away.
can't get away.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah. No, so I think this album's gonna be exactly how it should be. Yeah.
We cut to an awards show like the Grammys or something. And the album of the year nominees are here now. Nominated, the Wu-Tang Clan for Enter the Wu-Tang. Yep, excellent. Yeah, we're happy with that album. Snoop Doggy Dogg for Doggy Style. And Biggie and Tupac in Biggie and Tupac Make Love for an Hour and a Half. And the winner? It is Biggie and Tupac Make Love for an Hour and a Half.
Hey, I am Leor Cohn. I'll be accepting this award on behalf of Biggie and Tupac because they're making love again right now out behind the Grammys, which we all love almost as much as we love money, right, everyone? Yeah.
Question. I mean, you've been playing up this heated rivalry of theirs for a long time.
Yep.
I listened to the album, and it does sound like they are not rivals. It sounds like they're very cooperative and collaborative, and actually quite caring and giving lovers.
100%.
That's
Yeah.
nonsense. On the streets, making love means going to war.
Okay, they go to war hard on this album then.
There's a lot of moaning and groaning.
Yeah.
They describe explicitly the sexual actions that are taking place between
There's
the two
one
of them.
point where you can tell it's getting a little too intense for the one, so the other one says, "Hey, sorry, I'll slow that back,
Just slow that
warm
down
you up a
for
little
you."
bit." And it's really quite tender and loving. Not like it's not just sex. Like
Yeah.
it's something that
Yeah.
these two really care about.
It's
each
not
other.
even like a thing in prison where one would be dominating the
No,
other.
it seems very
Nothing like that.
collaborative. Like they both want to be there. They both want to support each other. And I actually was crying by the end of it.
If you read between the lines of the lyrics, you'll notice a bitter rivalry. Bitter rivalry.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'll have to listen to it again then.
I'm going to listen to it at least 2 or 3 more times
it's,
myself.
It's in my car. So they are still horrible rivals.
Yes. Yes. In
Excellent.
fact, this could escalate.
We cut to the announcement of the death of Biggie and Tupac. The bitter rivals were found in each other's arms, embracing. Although, I can't help but think, as a hip-hop reporter, that this was some sort of publicity stunt.
We just got word. We just got word that that they found a note by the two heated rivals. It says, if we can't live in a world where we can be together, we can't live in a world where people won't accept our love and friendship, then we don't want to be in this world at all. That was found beside them. I don't know if that's part of a new song they were going to be doing, or what. I mean, maybe one killed the other and then the other died of his wounds. I don't.
That's what I'm going to assume happened, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, this will be spray painted on walls around the world tonight.
Why can't people just get along? put the hate behind them, you know?
Up next, the heated rivalry between LL Cool J and cannabis.
Okay. Danny boy.
Hello.
Dan. Hey, we just wanted to call you in here.
Sure. Happy to come in.
Well, we run a good carnival here. People really love the carnival. People love our rides. People love our food vendors.
The games.
The games are great. The only thing we've been getting complaints about, Dan, is our House of Oddities.
Oh,
Yeah, which you are in charge of.
indeed.
Just that, they're thinking, some people are suggesting that perhaps some of the oddities are, in fact, faked and
What?
not authentic oddities.
No, come on.
Yeah.
Which ones are they saying?
All of them? Most if not all?
100%?
Was that 100% of them? Like 100% of every oddity in there.
100%.
Not even one was able to. Were they able to correctly identify as an authentic oddity?
No, they all felt, everyone we've surveyed felt that all of them were fake.
So the boy with the third eye?
Yeah.
Is that.
Well, they feel it was just a boy with a plastic Mr. Potato Head eye that was
Glued on.
glued on.
That fell off at one point.
Yep.
They were able to
Yep.
notice when it fell?
The calf with two heads.
Crazy stuff.
Also had two bodies.
Still two heads, though.
Almost looking as if it was just two calves that were just tied together with a leash around the neck.
Right.
Well, still, two heads, right? Two
You
bodies,
take-
two heads.
There are technically two
Nobody
heads
asked
there.
about the number of bodies. It was all about the heads.
you got
Everybody seemed
them
interested in.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the man with the power to guess your weight was just using a scale.
Yeah.
Well, he got it accurate every time, though.
Yeah, he 100% all the time. That's but it's
Nothing odd about that.
yeah.
Being able to read a scale, I guess, is pretty normal. Okay, fair critique.
I mean, he was doing it in metric. I mean, that's kind of odd.
right. Most people do pounds.
Yeah.
This guy's all kilos.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And your bearded woman, your bearded lady. That was clearly just you. You weren't even wearing a dress, Dan. You just
I had the wig, though.
you had yeah.
I
you
mean,
had,
okay, fine. It was me. How
Dan.
did you guys know?
Well, I mean, it was pretty obvious.
If people find out that these oddities are fake, they're going to tear this circus apart.
Well, people have already
said they were complaining,
found out.
yeah.
Yeah, they're complaining to us. They're on the brink of tearing it apart.
Right. We've got everybody that went through the House of Oddities in a cage right now.
Yeah.
We're prepared to submerge that cage. Just flood it with water.
Get your act together.
Okay,
Get
fine,
some
fine,
real oddities,
fine.
all right?
Liquidate the cage. I'll make it better for next week, okay?
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay. We cut to next week. Okay, so are we happy with some of these freaks here? I've got, oddities. These oddities. I took the critique about the two-headed calf
Yeah.
to heart. It's out. No more two-headed calf.
Okay.
Behold, the two-headed horse. Huh?
Okay.
That's two horses.
That's
Two
actually
heads, though, still.
that's the calf. That's the calf. You've just put a ponytail on the back of it.
I didn't want to buy two more horses. These poor calves. Yeah, fine.
All right. Okay.
Fine.
You've literally just written horse on the side of one.
and painted them brown.
I mean, there's that. That shows effort at least.
Right. I'm trying here.
Is that paint biologically friendly?
I'm sure it's fine.
This is lead-based paint.
Well, I got it at a store called Bear, so how could that be anything
Oh.
but friendly to animals, right?
Okay,
There we
yeah,
go.
that's
Oh,
cool.
Fair enough. No
That's
further
cool.
questions about that then. All right. No, I mean that's a no for that. What else you got?
Fine.
There's the geek who eats fish heads, but
Yeah.
he insists that he's a vegan.
Well, there's an suitable alternative to fish heads, a vegan alternative to fish heads.
You're
Is
making
that-
vegan like what out of like of
It's
like
a slurry
chickpea or
of,
something?
Like
Like
tofu
what do
and
you?
slurry,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Well, I mean that's almost as gross as the fish head.
That is pretty gross.
But still, I mean, the people want to see an authentic geek eating authentic fish heads. I mean, they don't even look like fish heads. I mean, it's a smoothie for God's sake.
It's an alternative, right? It's a vegan alternative to the fish heads.
We're gonna have to drown another audience.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, give me
we're
one
coming
more
close.
week, all right? One more week, and the oddities you'll see will be beyond
Oh,
comprehension.
all right, yeah, all right.
Okay.
We're looking forward to it.
We got to another week forward. All right, gentlemen. I've got something in here that I think is going to really change your mind about how I do business here. All right?
Okay.
In this cage, both of your firstborn sons.
What?
I'm prepared to kill these children if need be to keep the freak show going. The oddity show going.
So you don't have new oddities? You're just gonna kill our sons if we don't let you stay open?
How's that going to keep the show open?
Well, I thought you guys were kind of the main barrier to the show.
Well, yeah,
staying
but it's
open.
still audience opinion, you know? I mean, if the audience doesn't like it, it's still gonna close down.
Yeah, the lack of oddities was more the issue.
Yeah.
Not just us being upset about it.
Shoot, I thought. Okay, sorry, misread that. Sorry, kids. Sorry, kids.
Get home
Sorry. Misunderstanding. Simple misunderstanding.
and brush your teeth.
One more week, okay? I got this time for sure.
All right.
Okay.
We cut to 1 week later. All right. I've decided to go with some tried and true classics.
Okay. Oh, here we go. All right. I'm looking forward to this. This is
The
gonna be good.
Strong Man.
Ah, classic. A
Nice.
classic.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I like where this is headed.
Okay, we got the Strong Man over here. Pound for pound, he's pretty tough dude.
Doesn't
Look at how small he is. He's like teeny tiny and
yeah,
little.
he's really small.
Yeah. I think he'd best be utilized here as the Strong Man.
Okay, so he's like amazingly small.
Yes, indeed.
Like oddly small.
Now, let's not call him an oddity just yet.
Okay.
But wait a minute. Ants are small. And they are incredibly
Okay, all right. You know, maybe I'm judging him too harshly.
Okay,
What,
let's-
how much can he lift?
Okay, now here's the crazy part. He can lift 50 pounds.
That's not a. I mean, it's not a lot. I mean, I can lift 50 pounds and I do nothing.
Yeah, but that's got to be like double his body weight.
I mean, there is that, because he is really. So, wouldn't it make more sense to have him be like a little person oddity, right? Like
I
that,
don't
or contortionist.
like General Tom Thumb, you know, like a
don't.
classic.
believe.
No, you're gonna stick with the strong man
Okay,
there.
listen. Okay, forget him.
Okay,
forget
all right.
him. Let's move on to the next oddity. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I've got other oddities this time.
Okay.
So it should be fine.
Let's see.
Okay, now, as you can see here, we've got a guy who nails the nails into his nose.
Yeah, that's
Pretty cool.
Classic, yeah.
Now, as you can see, he is incredibly small. Very small.
Yeah, he is.
Smaller than the first guy.
He is. I didn't think that was possible, but
Yeah.
he is tinier than the first guy.
Yeah, and he's the nailer.
Is he? Can he do that? I mean,
No, we haven't tried it yet, but I mean, I figure it's not really
you
hard.
don't
right?
even
Anybody
know if he can
it.
do that.
It's just a trick anybody can do, right?
I mean, he's so small. I mean, he can't even. Does he need to sit in that special chair?
it's very important he sits in the special chair, yes.
I mean, it just seems to me that you have like very little people.
Here's
I
the
mean-
thing. He has credentials.
Oh,
He was with another oddity group before this.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now, to be fair, his experience wasn't being the smallest man there.
Yeah. Okay.
But I thought, you know what? No, let's give him a shot. I think he could really nail it as the
So
guy
you
who
have a
nails
small,
stuff.
strong man and even smaller pinhead man.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Would you
Okay.
like to see my third oddity?
Yes.
Might as well at this point. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Now,
Yes.
here we go. Bearded lady.
Yeah.
Everybody was really annoyed before
Yeah.
by that because it was me in a
Yep. Not
As
even
you
a
can
dress.
see here.
Just, yeah.
an even tinier man
Oh my
very,
God.
Very small.
with a beard
That is the
who I am
smallest
asking to
man.
pretend to be a lady.
Smallest man I've ever seen.
So I've given him a dress. That critique stuck from last time. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Very good
Yeah.
critique.
I mean that helps, I guess.
I think you've saved the circus industry.
Right? I think this is the way to go. I mean, this is what people are going to want to see here.
Progressively tinier oddities.
Well, don't get hung up on their size. Get hung up on the oddity of what they can do. 50 pounds lifted.
Yeah.
Nail a nail into his head. Maybe. Haven't figured it out yet. And then have a beard, even though it's technically a guy.
But so small that, I mean, could be a lady.
What's this guy do?
Oh, the big tall guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he just helps me carry some of the crates into the place and then leaves.
Oh, he looks really strong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you should see him lift these crates. It's incredible.
I was watching him eat those fish heads over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loves
yeah.
them. He just chows them down.
And I just noticed that he's actually a she. I'm sorry, ma'am. My mistake. The beard fooled me.
Oh yeah, right. The beard too. I always get fooled as well. Get out of here now. Get out of here, Francine.
Yeah, you freak.
Anyway, yeah. Let's get these little guys set up. Oddity.
Gentlemen, you are movie executives, and I am Stanley Kubrick, and I have come to you with my greatest picture, 2001.
He always brings his name up when he comes into this
It
office.
is.
Did you
Well,
notice
let's
that?
hear what he said. Let's go. Path of Glory was good. Let's
Yeah,
hear
it
what he
was, it was
says.
good. Okay, fine.
It's 2001: A Space Oddity.
The Space Oddity.
Yes. It's because space is kind of weird, you know?
Okay. All right.
I was
mean-
looking up at space the other night and I thought, that's odd.
I mean, this is a little more whimsical than I would expect, I
Yeah,
guess, from a
yeah.
Stanley Kubrick type.
So a space oddity.
Yeah.
So like odd things happen, or
Maybe.
you don't even know. You don't even have a plot yet.
You just have the title?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I
you're
figure
Stanley.
I point a camera at space, I use natural lighting.
Okay. Well, you're Stanley Kubrick. You faked the moon landing pretty well.
Give him
so
a chance, I guess.
Yeah. Let's just do it. We cut to the filming. Mr. Kubrick. Mr. Kubrick.
Yes.
Mr. Kubrick.
Yes.
The script just went to the movie poster. Just went to the publicist.
Good.
They misspelt the title.
What?
It says Odyssey.
What?
It says a space odyssey, not oddity. It says Odyssey on the poster, sir.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
I mean, people are gonna want an Odyssey movie now. I mean, it's gonna has to change the entire thing we're doing here. I mean, we got to get rid of all the weird stuff and the space bearded lady, the space strongman. We got to change all of it, sir. They're expecting an Odyssey.
This is horrible. We cannot have this be some sort of adventure journey type film.
Well, why don't we film like the computers trying to destroy the ship?
What?
Just until we figure out what the movie's really about.
I mean, Mr. Kubrick, not to speak on your behalf, I'm just a lowly PA here, but that seems like an obvious betrayal of Mr. Kubrick's vision.
Yeah, my artistic vision cannot be compromised.
I'm sorry, but they've changed the title on the poster. It's done.
I don't care what they've changed. I don't care what sort of wacky changes they've made. This picture is going to be made the way I want it. Now, I don't want you shooting any crazy B-roll.
All right.
All right, with apes smashing bones and some sort of spaceman and all this stuff.
You don't want me doing that?
No, I don't want you doing that.
So you definitely don't want me doing that.
Is
Winking.
something wrong with your eye?
I'm just saying that as I'm sitting here winking, that what you're saying is you definitely don't want me shooting B-roll with a bunch of apes whacking things with bones.
No, I don't. What
Okay.
I want you to do, listen to me now, because I'm going to say this very explicitly.
Okay.
While I sleep, I want you to film 800 more takes of space.
Okay. Just space.
Yes.
No spaceship or maybe a space station.
None of that. And not 799 takes. I'll know.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Kubrick.
All right.
We cut to the premiere. So, Stanley on the red carpet, come over, let's talk to you for a minute. Stanley, let's talk to him.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
We saw an advanced screening of your picture.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Couldn't
Didn't
believe it.
understand a single moment
Yeah.
of it, but loved it.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing myself. I make my own clothes.
Wow. Just talented, non-stop talent, this guy.
Talented, well dressed.
Now,
Great.
what is this I hear about a rumor that while you were sleeping, you're taking constant naps during this production, and the assistant director just filmed a bunch of stuff, and that's what became the movie. He filmed an entire subplot with the computer trying to take over the ship. Then he filmed a bunch of random stuff with like a planet in the end, and then he added some monoliths. All of that was the assistant director, is what we understand.
This is a betrayal of my artistic vision. I want my name removed from this picture. I don't stand behind it, and I'm paying money to buy up every copy of this film so I can burn it.
Okay. What about this article claiming that it's the most brilliant film ever made, and that Stanley Kubrick is the greatest film genius of all time?
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
No, it's right here.
No,
Funny
it's real.
Bones.
It's true. It's true.
It's right there.
A lot of
Really?
the trade magazines are saying
Yeah.
this is one of the films to watch.
That this will be studied in film school for years and
to
years
come.
and years.
This is an elaborate prank, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No, this is real.
This is Access Hollywood.
Yeah, we have no creativity to make pranks.
Is Ashton Kutcher here somewhere?
I don't think he's born yet.
He's probably here somewhere, though. I wonder who he's wearing.
Let's go find out.
We cut to the set of The Shining. So, okay, Mr. Kubrick.
Yes.
Okay, so just to be clear, you don't, repeat, don't want me to film a scene of a slow descent into madness and a man who's just overcome. Is it real? Is it the alcoholism? Who knows what it is? This is what you don't want me to film, correct?
I don't know why every PA I hire has these Tourette's or whatever you guys have with your eyes. This movie is The Shining. I want you to film the sun. I want the cameras pointed at the sun, and I want 8,064 and a half takes. No less, no more.
What do you do half it?
Hey, Mr. Kubrick, sorry to bother you. We got the typewriter that you asked for, but all of the keys are broken except for the A, the L, the L. Oh, I said L already.
Yeah.
The G, the O, the D, the P. Yeah, that's just there's only certain
keys work.
certain keys
Yes.
work.
Good.
I mean, I can only type in like one, Yeah, okay. So the only keys that work are the keys that spell out all work and no play makes Jack I can't read the last, it's smudged.
Okay. Well, whatever. Just keep Nicholson busy with that. All right. Have him plunk away for hours,
Okay.
and don't film him. I don't want him doing any acting on this
No
picture.
filming.
No filming
Do not
of Jack Nicholson.
film Jack Nicholson.
Don't want us to film Jack
no
Nicholson.
No, I
filming
don't.
At all.
Okay.
And
All
I
right.
especially do not want you filming Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall together. If they are together, the cameras stop.
Okay.
I think I understand.
I think we're picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
I
You have your
understand.
nap, sir. We'll take care of it.
We'll handle it.
Thank you. And I want Scatman Crothers scatting while I'm sleeping. It helps me sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get right on that, sir.
We cut to the awards show for that. Well, Mr. Kubrick, we talked to you a couple of years ago about your motion picture Space. Do you remember that Space Odyssey? The
Yeah,
two of
yeah,
us?
it was two of us talking.
Hate that film.
Okay, well, this one critics are saying is the scariest movie of all time.
Ever made.
Amazing. People wonder how you got such a riveting performance out of Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall. Scatman Carruthers just was.
You would never have expected him to shine like he does in this
Yeah.
film. Sorry, excuse the pun. This is Access Hollywood.
Yeah, we make lots of puns.
I did not set out to make a scary picture. I set out to make a poignant love story about the sun.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I aimed to take Stephen King's writing and flip it on its head.
Okay.
And the only shining I wanted done in this movie was the sunbeams.
So
I used a natural light.
So these trades saying that you're the most brilliant director that's ever lived, and this is one of the most amazing movies ever filmed, and will instantly become a classic.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Very funny.
No,
You
it's
think-
true.
No,
You think you can pull the
it's
same
sick.
prank on me twice,
Well,
huh?
it's prank.
It's not a
It's the
prank.
truth.
People love this.
How much money did you spend to make these prints?
They don't pay us. They pay us in craft services.
Exactly. We get craft services. And whatever falls out of the celebrity pockets on the
Yeah,
red
we're
carpet.
kind of like interns, basically.
I am sick of being disrespected, okay? I'm not going to make very many more pictures before I just give it up entirely.
We cut to the filming of Eyes Wide Shut. Okay, Mr. Kubrick, you're wired on caffeine. You're clearly not going to be taking a nap.
Mm-hmm.
We've been your APs for a long
you keep
time.
hiring
here.
us.
So I guess it's all on you this time around. We won't interfere.
Yeah, film whatever you want.
Whatever you'd like, and then that's what we'll put out.
Good.
Okay, so sorry for all the other ones.
So
Didn't realize.
Nicole Kidman said she's willing to do nudity for this.
Uh-huh.
So I mean that's gonna make
That's good.
headlines right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to use that a lot? Like a lot of nudity from Nicole Kidman in this one?
We got a
No.
lot of people we got a whole thing of people in masks that are willing to simulate sex acts.
Perfect. Now, you want to have that just shown raw, or do you want to have kind of blocking it out, kind of things in front of it, sort of thing like that?
I want that sort of going on in the background.
Okay.
And Nicole Kidman can be nude in the background, fine, whatever. I'm not going to film any of that. That's just ambiance. Okay. What I'm interested in is Tom Cruise and his thoughts on Scientology. He's really a fascinating man.
Oh, okay. You just want us to film him talking about Scientology for the next 2 hours?
Yes.
All right.
I guess we could do
I
that.
suppose we could do that.
Good. Good. My eyes are wide open.
Okay. All right. Well, all that stuff's going to happen in the background but not be filmed.
Yeah, do not... The cameras should be pointed away from the orgy. Okay,
Okay.
The orgy's going to be going on. There's going to be lots of things going on. That's just to elicit a strong conversation from Tom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
we can do that.
Well, you're the boss, Mr.
Yeah.
Kubrick.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be my best one yet. I can feel it.
These cameras, these new cameras, are they like backwards? Like the little end go towards what you're filming, and the big end go towards what you're not.
This is going to be.
All right, I'll just.
We
point it.
cut to heaven. So, Mr. Kubrick, step forward here. Welcome to heaven.
Welcome to heaven, Mr.
Welcome.
Kubrick.
Good to see you
Welcome.
here. Good to see
You
you.
look great. Who are you wearing?
Oh God.
A lot of people are saying that your latest picture, Eyes Wide Shut, is a disastrous train wreck of epic proportions.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
would you respond to that?
Finally.
Canada with
All right, guys. I know we were out hunting, and I happened to kill me a bear.
Oh wow!
Can I tell you the harrowing tale of what happened?
Wow, you got a whole bear, eh, buddy? Yeah.
Killed him.
Oh.
Wow, yeah, great.
So I was out in the forest.
Yeah.
I saw a bear,
Oh yeah.
and with the bear was a little human boy,
Wait, what?
and they were doing a little dance, kind of singing along.
What?
The bear was wearing a coconut
What?
on his face to make himself appear more like a baboon, I think,
Okay.
or maybe an orangutan. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. Did you just say they were singing?
Yeah, they're singing. The bear's kind of doing the little dance, spinning around.
Okay.
Maybe wearing a hula skirt. I can't fully remember. It was a harrowing day. So while the song was about to reach its climax, I looked through the viewfinder. A bead of sweat dripped down my eye. Cocked back the hammer, slowly squeezed the trigger, and the bear just fell just like that.
Wow. So he wasn't like charging you or attacking you or
He
anything.
could have attacked at any moment.
He was singing a song
He was
with
singing
a
a
child.
song, yes.
Seems like a sentient bear,
Yeah. Yeah.
capable of complex thought
Who
and
even
emotion.
knows what he was capable of?
Wow.
I'm gonna have
Well,
him stuffed
yeah,
and
it's bear.
mounted.
It's bear season, so I mean, it's fair play. Fair play. I
Actually, before he died, sorry, just to finish the story off here.
Yeah.
Before he died, the little boy went over to him and was cradling him in his hands and
Oh.
saying, "No, please, no! You're my best friend. You're my best friend."
You probably saved that boy.
Yeah, that's what I was
would
thinking.
have turned against him.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't mean to brag, but I too shot a bear. You know,
Hey,
it's bear
good for
season,
you.
And I shot
Bear
me
buddy?
a bear. That's
Nice.
right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was actually pretty easy to find. It wasn't even in the forest. It was just kind of in this 100-acre wood.
Hey.
Wow.
Right? So I didn't even have to go all the way to the forest. He even, like, he was just sitting outside eating the honey from a pot sitting in
Wow.
front of his front door.
Huh.
Yeah, he came out of his house after doing his morning exercises, I guess.
Out of his house.
Yeah, he had kind of like a house that was in a tree.
Okay.
And he had a pig with him. But anyway, so yeah, shot him dead between the eyes, got me a trophy. And then, just like you, weirdly, a little boy ran out of the woods and went, "No, my best friend," and cradled him in his
What's
arms.
with these little
Like, this
boys
is a-
befriending bears?
mind-
That's
it
the
was a
most
small
dangerous thing
bear.
in the world.
It was a small bear.
You got a picture?
Yeah, right here.
Wow.
There you go.
You probably saved that pig.
He's got a shirt on.
Yeah, he's wearing a shirt.
That's pretty cute.
That's
Yeah,
silly.
he was pretty cute. I mean, he was really little.
So was he charging or attacking?
I could have been attacking at any moment after he had his honey. You know,
Get
you
all
know how they
sugared
get
up.
them. They get some sugar in them.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, while we're sharing stories about killing bears, I may as well tell you about the bear that I killed.
Oh, nice.
Please. Love to hear that.
I was in the woods, which you may know is where bears reside
Uh-huh.
often. And this bear was carrying a picnic basket.
Well, he stole. See, okay, it's best you kill him then, because he knows where humans are,
Yep.
and he's used to getting food from humans.
Sounds like it.
And he
Yeah.
was wearing not a shirt, but a tie.
Just the tie?
Just the tie?
Not just the tie. He also had a little hat on.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then.
That's a little better
If it was just
ensemble,
the
yeah.
tie, I'd think that was odd. But
And so I got a bead on him. I had a rifle.
Yeah.
You see? And a high caliber. And I was sort of leading him a little bit because you don't want to shoot where he is. You want to shoot where he's going to
Going.
be.
yeah,
Of course,
that's
yes.
the thing.
Right.
Mine, I didn't have to do that. He was literally just sitting on a log eating honey.
Well, for mine, he was spinning and doing a pirouette when I shot him. So yeah, same principle applies.
Right. But there was no little boy. It was the strangest thing.
Oh,
A park ranger came out.
a full-grown man?
A full-grown man. And he cradled this bear. And he looked like I had just killed his best friend.
Wow.
Weird.
When certainly that bear would have mauled him to death.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. I mean, he's already. I know. Where did he get that picnic basket? I mean, where'd those people come from?
And then
right?
there was
You know, or
a smaller bear, also wearing a tie.
go. Okay.
Who was
Hardly
there?
dressed bears in that
Did
area.
he have a hat?
I don't think so.
Okay, well that's just weird. That's just weird.
Yeah. But I shot that bear too,
Well,
obviously.
good. You gotta.
Yeah.
These bears are a scourge. You never know what they're gonna do.
They really are.
Never know what they're gonna do out there.
A lot of close calls out there, guys.
Man,
A lot of close calls.
we're the lucky ones, you know.
yeah.
Some people aren't so lucky. Like, think about those kids.
Yeah.
Best friend's a bear. Who knows what they're gonna grow up to be?
He's some sort of sick park ranger.
Right. That's the path, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We stopped those kids. He was too late for the park ranger, but I
We
think
saved two
we
kids,
saved
too.
those kids for sure.
Huh.
Yep. We're heroes, gentlemen.
Good for us.
We're
Yes.
heroes.
Good for us.
Fellas, I don't have a lot of friends in life. And it's sort of the one thing that I've always wanted is a best friend, you know?
Okay.
And that's why, as captain of the Titanic, I am steering this ship right for that iceberg.
Okay. Sorry, Captain. I'm just having a little trouble following how that's gonna get you a best friend.
Are you hoping to like bond over a disaster, and as the ship goes down, you kind of, become best friends through the shared danger that you experience, or?
Well, that's part of it, I suppose. It's just that, that iceberg, that's just the tip of it that we can see. There's much
Yeah.
more of it underneath the surface.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. And it's easy for us to avoid it. I just want to point that out. We can easily steer around this iceberg.
Will be very easy.
Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing but open sea over in that direction.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's easy to steer away from friendship, too.
Okay.
And much like that iceberg, I feel like there's just a bit of me above the surface.
So-
and most of me is under the depth that you can't see.
So
Okay.
it's a metaphorical thing is the reason you're hitting the iceberg then, is
Yeah,
to reveal that
I
there's
mean-
more to you than just the captain's suit that we see you
I mean,
wearing.
I get it, but I mean, just if I might point out, Captain, you could just say that, right? I mean, we get it, we understand.
I understand it
We
immediately.
understood
once you
immediately
explain
what
it.
you were saying.
There's no need for
There's
the
no need to
hit.
actually hit the iceberg.
Well, I think there is, though, because it's through that metaphor and it's through hitting the iceberg that I think this iceberg and I will bond and become best friends.
Yeah.
You would become friends with the actual iceberg.
Yes. It's not going anywhere.
No.
It's going to be here for years.
That's true.
I mean, I guess there's the loyalty aspect. It's not gonna find other friends.
I'm just, I mean, can we maybe just find you a friend amongst the crew or the
Couldn't we be your
passengers?
friend? Would that
I mean,
be-
I'll be your friend.
Yeah, we'll be your
I
friend.
mean, that iceberg is frozen water. I mean, it can't actually
Right.
talk or have
anything at all.
friendship.
It's good at listening, though. And you guys are already
Probably.
friended up. Everyone on the crew's friended up already.
That's
and
true. We're best friends.
Yeah.
That iceberg's out there. It's lonely, kind of like me, just adrift in the sea.
Well, what if we put you in a boat, like one of the lifeboats,
Lifeboats.
and you could go out and then, hit the
I
iceberg.
thought about that, but one of those little boats
Yeah.
is nowhere near the size of the iceberg.
Whereas we're at least as big as the tip of the iceberg.
At
I
least.
see. I see.
At least. So I kind of want to meet the iceberg where it's at.
All right, that's fair enough. Fair enough. So I guess we're heading straight for it, and you want one of us to hold you while you're on the bow with your arms spread.
Yes, please. Full steam ahead.
Full
right.
steam.
You're the captain.
All right, full steam.
I'd also, after we hit it, I would like the band to continue to play.
Oh, any particular song you wanted to play?
Pour some sugar on me.
All right.
All right.
We'll,
I suppose we could
Which is
make
a
that
song
happen.
I've written
Yeah.
because of the times.
Well, I was gonna say I've never heard that song before. I mean, usually they play things like I don't know, songs that are around. that
Contemporary
people,
songs.
Contemporary
Exactly.
songs.
Oh, I was really hoping they could play one of my originals.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, if you taught them,
If you got the sheet music, I'm sure they can.
yeah,
make
we
it
can
work.
work it up. They're pretty good.
I don't know if I have the time to teach them. I'm busy captaining a ship, after all.
What if we just hum it, sir? You hum it for us, and then we'll hum it.
I never learned how to hum.
Okay, well, I mean, how hard could it be to captain a ship when your plan is to hit an iceberg, right?
Yeah.
The whole point of the captain's position is to make sure we don't hit icebergs.
Yeah, I mean,
so
we can hit
certainly
an
doing
iceberg.
nothing, we'll be able to hit an iceberg, no problem.
Yeah, we can hit an iceberg, Captain. If you can go teach them your song.
I don't know. If I do nothing, I'm afraid we might skirt right past that iceberg, gentlemen. like two ships in the night, or a ship in the iceberg in the night, and they just sail past
Well,
each
that
other.
would be sad, I guess.
That'd be a good basis for a friendship in the future. Maybe you bump into the iceberg later on in your life. And
Yeah.
be like, hey, remember that time we almost... And the iceberg's like, oh, well, it doesn't say anything. But in your mind, you imagine it saying,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, I remember that.
You know
Kind
what?
of like a meet cute.
Maybe you're right. We cut forward 20 years, and you know, you're my therapist, and I listened to those men that day, and we sailed right past that hunk of ice in the sea, and ever since then, I've been trying to reconnect, trying to find it. I've put out ads. I've put out
I'm really not...
personals in the newspaper, and it doesn't answer me. It doesn't write me back.
You're torturing me here, okay? I've been your therapist for a long time. I'm not supposed to reveal this sort of stuff because of confidentiality, but... Damn it, I've also been seeing a large iceberg that I think may be the iceberg that you almost met that one time.
My goodness, this has haunted me for 20 years.
I see the iceberg a couple of times a week as well.
Really?
Yeah, and while it doesn't mention you, because it kind of just sits there, it's not really capable of speech or thought or anything.
Yeah.
I think it might be the iceberg that you're talking about.
This is, you know, a lot of icebergs look the same, okay? They're kind of like ship captains in that way, all right? You seen one, you seen them all. Not to stereotype them.
I think it's the one. I think it's your iceberg.
Really?
Maybe I can arrange a joint session between the two of you.
Wow, that'd be great.
We cut to a film set, and Mr. Cameron, that's what you want us to film instead of
The story of
the
Titanic.
story of the Titanic.
It's sort of a what-if alternate sort of timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a variant. It's the multiverse. You
Okay.
see?
I mean, it just if I may, sir, I know you're James Cameron and everything, but I mean, I think people really kind of want to see a movie about a love story on a ship that's going to crash into an iceberg.
100%.
It's important that we subvert expectations, gentlemen. And I think in this multiverse picture, we get multiple icebergs and multiple Titanics, and they sort of cross into each other's universes.
Okay.
We really
Never
see
even-
it.
Never
mean,
been conceived of before.
Yeah, it sounds like it's just going to really confuse everybody. I don't think that's going to. But all right, you know what, Mr. Cameron?
You're the genius.
If you say so, you're the director genius.
And sorry, you want to do 9 of these and release them over the course of 35 years?
Yes, I do.
What an age we live in.
Comedy. We've given you an hour, and we hope that you enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
tune in again next week for more. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on social media at Good Improv. And what else can they do for us? We're asking now. We may as well get all the favors.
Oh
out of
yeah,
the way.
yeah. I guess as long as we're asking, if you see a one-armed man, could you just shoot him for me? He didn't do anything to me. I mean, I just don't like one-armed people.
Okay, your orders have been received. Hopefully.
Yeah, they freak me out. There's only one arm. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
So get to it. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.